So hello guys, welcome back to our channel. So in this video we are solving a problem on Dungeon. So it's a kind of a tricky problem that I solved. Uh, so basically let's go through the problem. So what is given in the problem that I will explain it. So so you're given the health point of the monster A, B and C. So A, B, C are the three monsters in this game, and in this game you can shoot a monster and reduce uh, the health point of one monster by one. So each time you can just reduce the health point of the monster by one. So just take an example. So suppose the health point of this monster is 2, the health point of this monster is 3, and the health point of this monster is 4. So what is the ending of this game? That it is given that you want to pass the dungeon beautifully. So it means we have to just clear the level of this game beautifully. So what did it mean by beautifully? Wait, with that I have to kill all the monsters with the same enhance shot. So what did I mean by enhance shot? So um, so suppose I have did my I did my first shot. So in the first shot, the health point of monster A is reduced by 1. So it becomes 1. So in the second shot, the health point of monster B is reduced from 3 to 2. Okay. So in the third shot, the health point of C is become 3. Okay. Uh, so now at so we have done 3 shot. Okay. So at the fourth shot, I can reduce the health point of B from 2 to 1, and at the fifth shot, I can reduce the health point of C from 3 to 2. Okay. So I have did fifth shot now. Okay. So at the sixth shot, I can reduce the health point of C from 2 to 1. Okay. So we can notice that each one of the monsters has the same health point, that is 1. So what do you mean by enhanced shot? That so at now you have did sixth shot. Okay. So this is the time of the seventh shot. So what is given in the problem that every seventh or every multiple of seventh shot is an enhanced shot. And what happens in the enhanced shot, that power of each of the monsters will reduce by 1. So in the previous shot, that are not a multiple of 7. In this shot you can reduce just only one of the monsters health point by 1. But in the enhanced shot, each of the three monsters health point will reduce by 1. So now this is a 10 of the seventh shot, and and now each of the monster health point is 111. So in the seventh shot we can ready it can so in the seventh shot all the monster health point will reduce by 1. So it becomes 0. So it becomes 0. It becomes 0. So this is the decent ending of the game that is given in the question. So we have to play. So we have to just pass this game beautifully. Beautifully means we have to just did the decent ending of this game. So that I just explain here. Okay. So you have to at last shot. So what is given the problem that you have to do you have to kill all the monsters at the in the enhance shot. So in the last shot you have to take a enhance shot and kill and kill all the monsters, that reduce all the monster health power from to 0. Okay, so what I notice in this question, if suppose x, y and z are the health point of the monster, then the sum of all the health point, that is x plus 5, that is x plus 5 plus z. So what I notice is, suppose I kill the first monster and reduce, I shoot the first monster, then I shoot the second monster, then I shoot the third monster, then I shoot the fourth one, then I shoot the fifth one, then I shoot the sixth one. Then at the seventh shot, which is the enhanced shot, so at the seventh shot we can reduce the all three monsters health point by one. So it means we have did two more shots. It seems like this. So let's count the total number of shots in this. The total number of shots in this is 9. Okay. So total number of shot is 9. So you can just relate that there is a reduce in 9 health points. Okay. Okay. And up to and at seventh seventh shot, this is the enhanced shot. So it can reduce the mm, it can reduce each of the monster health point by one. So it means that there are total 9, that there are total 9 lose in health point up till now. Okay. So what did I notice, that at the end I have to take an hand shot. So it means my sum will be sum of all the health point will be a factor of 9. Sorry, sum of all the health point will be a multiple of 9. So if it will not a multiple of 9, so suppose, just take an example. So suppose this is 3, this is again 3, and this is 4. So what is the sum of this? Sum of this is 10. So suppose we reduce all the monster health point. Okay, suppose this is at the last it is 1, and this all become 0. Okay, just imagine the situation. Okay, so what I mean by this, so at the last you are just left with, if your sum is not a multiple of 9, then at last you are just left with this case 1, 0 and 0 in this case. Okay, so you will not be able to kill all the three monsters at an enhanced shot. So for the end of the game, by an enhanced shot, you have to just notice that sum of each of the that sum of all the health point of the monsters will be a multiple of 9. So if it is not a multiple of 9, then the answer is not possible. So this is the case. So one more case that I noticed, that suppose uh, suppose A, B, C the monster health point, and let's take example. Suppose A is 1, B is again 1, and C is 60. Okay, so just try to dry run this case. So in the first shot we reduce the power of monster by 1, and up at the seventh shot, okay, the monsters let's say the seventh shot, the power of each one of the monsters is reduced by one. So it become at the up to the seventh shot, the uh, the power of say is now 9, and this now becomes 0, this becomes 0. So note, in this case we are just left with power 9, and all the powers of monsters 0. So this is not a enhanced shot ending. Okay, so for an enhanced shot ending, you have to just you have to make A and B powers. So for the enhanced shot ending, the powers of A and B should be greater than 1. Okay, so this is the logic for this, and let's move to the code part. So wait. So I did my code here. So first I take the input, then I take the sum, and then I take the remain sorry then I take the division of s with 9, and then I check if sum is a multiple of 9, and a is greater than remainder and b is greater than remainder and c is greater than remainder. It means yes, there's a possibility of the yes. So we can just print yes and else. If this condition not possible, then we just print no. And so this is the code for my problem. So I hope you like this video. So see you soon.